Hi, this is Rhiana here. It's been very difficult for me to make this video, and it's very strange to not have Massa sitting beside me, and it's been almost 5 months now. I apologise in advance if I keep looking down, because I have written down what I want to say, because I didn't want to forget anything, and I just find it easier rather than having to speak spontaneously. I expect most people are now aware of the situation, but if not, Massa sadly passed away last year in September 2023. My funny, quick-witted, generous, caring, kind husband was so strong until the last moment. And I'm very grateful to have had that time with him and to have been there with him and for him in what was obviously the most challenging thing we've ever faced together. I have been completely overwhelmed by the outpouring of love and kindness from people. And I received so many messages, emails, cards, letters, comments on social media, and I haven't replied to most of them, for which I'm very sorry, but I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone that has taken the time to get in touch with me and to show their love for Massa. I have read every single one, and I just wanted to say how much I appreciated them all, and still do. I'm recording this whilst I'm staying with my brother and his wife in Scotland, and I think perhaps it's easier to do this away from the boat. I did make a video about nearly 4 months ago now, but couldn't get around to sharing it because it just didn't feel right. The words didn't feel right at the time, and even now it doesn't, I can't, the words are not enough for me to express everything that I want to say and everything that I feel. So this is really just a snapshot in time as you see me now, and I hope it's sufficient for the time being. Massa was the most incredible pianist and musician, and I am so blessed to have experienced that up close and to have known him. Of course, aside from the personal connection that we shared, which I think is not too grand to say that I truly feel that it was soul deep. Every note on the piano that he touched seemed to just turn golden. And when I was talking about him to other people, the phrase that seemed to come to mind most often was perfect architecture. It seemed to be the right way to describe how he played, with everything just in its right place. I am very grateful to have his digital legacy of recordings from his performances, and I'm glad that he used to record his performances as well, so I can listen back to them. And of course, more recently, the virtual concerts that we did on the boat, to have the videos that we did for YouTube. So I have recordings of his voice, and all the records of when he was well, but also when he was not well. And I am not really going to get into this now, but I feel that even when he was not well, his playing was certainly not detrimentally affected, and if anything, it seemed like he went deeper inside himself to express the music, and it was really awe-inspiring to watch and to hear him play and perform over the last couple of years. I'm particularly in awe of the strength that he showed in the last few months when things were very difficult for him. And he was adamant that he wanted to continue with the virtual concert series, which we started during lockdown and did a concert every month. And we really carried on with that until the end. And we even managed to finish our scheduled run of cruises in the summer last year, which ended at the end of August. And that was just 3 weeks before he passed away. How he managed that, I don't think I'll ever understand, but it was absolutely incredible that he did. And I'm so proud of him and of what we achieved together, and so glad to have done what we did. The immense willpower and determination he showed is really beyond anything I could have thought possible. And honestly, my heart just overflows when I think of everything that we did and what he was capable of. Since then, I have been living on the boat, and I do acknowledge that I'm very fortunate to have such a beautiful space to be in. Although I don't yet know what the future of the piano boat is as a venture, I can say with a certainty that I won't just let it fade away. It's not the end of the piano boat. I really do want to honour Massa's legacy and everything that we managed to do together with the boat. And I just have to find the right way to do that. Some days I feel ready to start making plans, other days not at all. So it's a process, isn't it? And the time will come when something feels right. I want to say also for both of us how grateful we've always been for all the incredible support that we've received all the way through this project, right from the first conceptualization of the piano boat up until the final cruises that we ran together. Sometimes we would sit down together at the end of a cruise day and just think, how on earth did we get here? How has this really happened? Because it felt like a crazy dream. But somehow we seem to have brought people along with us, which is amazing. I can't really describe how that feels. And I'm so glad that we did it together. It was such a joy to work with Massa on this project that we were both so passionate about, and we worked so hard to create this thing that was entirely our own and pretty unique, I think. And I think it feels very special to me that I've been able to do it with somebody that I love, and to have had this time and this experience in my life to be able to do something like this. I definitely don't take it for granted. And I do believe that Massa is still by my side. I think he's still with me as I navigate this next period and slowly decide how best to move forwards. So, from the bottom of our hearts, from both of us, really, I just wanted to say a sincere thank you to everybody, and to say also that this is not the end of this story. This is not the last you will hear of the piano boat. And thank you for all the support and for bearing with us, both of us, during this really difficult time, and for the love that has been shown to me in the last few months. So thank you.